Okay, so this is just going to be a really short video for my kiddo to kind of see what I'm doing in this game. Uh, I'm not going to really be doing a whole lot here, just explaining my next goal. So I have my Ford Broncos parked over 530 meters over that way. We can't really see it through the trees. I have a wolf problem, so I'm actually not gonna. I have to go to work in a few minutes. So, like I said, this is gonna be a very short video, just explaining to my kiddo what I got going on. Eventually, once I'm able to log back in, I have to pretty much get rid of the zombies. So, and I do it. Oh, darn it! It started raining again, and I'm trying to try out. Um, Anyway, so I'm exploring this military base, Fort Hale. And so my next mission is actually to get over to these med buildings, which are um, kind of over here off to our right. I want to search both of those buildings to get more medical supplies. As you can see, I'm playing a modded version of DayZ. And I have a lot of stuff. Even got a fish hook, so I can go fishing later once it stops raining. Um, and so I can make a fishing pole. I just ate the last of my venison. I have some bones from a deer, from an elk. Um, anyway, so basically, I just wanted to show you the game. I'm trying to stay dry because right now I'm already damp and I don't want to get wet and stay wet because then I'll get sick. And so you can see some of the icons down here at the bottom. This indicates that I'm wet. All my stuff is wet. Um, and so I'm just trying to keep from getting sick, even though I do have vitamins somewhere. Yeah, right here. But I don't think I have any tetracycline, so I need to go get that to protect me from getting a bug. And I just found this helmet. Um, it's also damp. It's a armored helmet, and I have these little teddy bears. I'll show you one. Oops, right here. Here's one. And so they hold extra stuff. So they only take up a little small spot in your inventory, but they hold way more stuff. And so the goal is to I don't need the bones because I already have hooks. Oh, well, I guess since it's raining, I can make. Wait, I can make a knife? Yeah. Why don't I? I only have one knife, and I think it's worn, and I don't have a sharpening stone. There are vendors, but I'm trying to save money because I want to get a helicopter, and I had to buy a car, which was a lot of money. It was $500,000. Anyway, so it's kind of stopped raining, so I can come back out. And so I need to make a plan to exterminate all of these zombies kind of one by one so they don't alert on me, because if I alert the wrong ones, there's what's called stag zombies. They're like the dominant ones. And if you alert those, then they alert all the other zombies, and pretty soon you'll have like a dozen zombies clawing at you, and they will kill you. And so I need to hunt down the stag zombies and get rid of them. The other kind of mindless zombies, you don't have to worry about so much. And the stag zombies are typically in like a military uniform with even armor. And so you got to be careful. Uh, this is where I'm going next. I got to go in these buildings and search them. I kind of almost wonder. I don't really have time to make my way over there before I have to go to work. Again, a short video, I guess. And so I guess we can go through the map and also use my scope. See, what I want to do is eventually also make my way to those little small dormitories because they tend to have really good loot. And there's a bunch of them over there. Let's look at that where that is on the map. That's right here. And then I think all of these are. Wait, what are those? Yeah, more small dormitories along in there. I have to search all of them. These big dormitories, they have loot, but they don't seem to have a lot of parts and pieces. I want to find whole weapons, whole firearms, and then I can take them back and get rid of them and get money for them. And so I know a lot of you that may see this video are going to say, "Wait a minute, this is not DayZ," and you're right. This is not DayZ. I'm very, very well equipped, and I've maybe got an hour into this life because I found just an incredible amount of loot um, already. These modded versions of the servers are just packed full of loot. Um, so anyway, again, I gotta make sure I try to stay dry. I still don't. Oh, I almost ran off that edge. I gotta watch what I'm doing. As you can see, I'm not very adept at control. I'm not a very good keyboard user. I fumble a lot. I misclick a lot, um, and that's very, very detrimental in this game. You have to be really good with your keyboard inputs to be able to to be able to survive, and that's the point of the game. Um, See, I could take these two guys out, but it's a waste of ammo because I'm gonna log out soon. Um, we can go back to the map a little bit. Um, this is a very like a really huge area. It's hundreds of meters across, and so this is the map. If I can, sometimes it. Okay, I think it's zoomed out all the way now. So yeah, that's pretty cool. It's huge, and I'm pretty much smack dab in the center. I gotta eventually get over here because I need to go and trade in all my firearms. And you can see how far my car is. It said, how far did it say? No, that's the other car. See, I died previously because I got stuck in some rocks, so I had to actually like start a new life. Because I got the game. It didn't glitch. I just got stuck between two rocks. They were too close together. I guess it did glitch kind of in a way, but I shouldn't have gone in the space that I was in because my character got stuck inside there. But my car is 500 meters away, so let's look at the map again. So if that's 500 meters, you can see how huge this map is. It'll take me probably, I would say, 2.5 to 3 minutes, like running and walking from where I'm at in this building to the car. And that's why it's really useful to have the car. In normal DayZ, it's very difficult to get a car. You can, but you have to put many, many hours into the game in it and be able to survive a life, you know, like 2 or 4 or 5 hours. Anyway, this is since I've gotten this game, I've just found it to be just incredible the amount of detail and complexity. Um, as you can, and this isn't even the normal version. Because I'm able to go to a trader and buy and sell stuff. Over here, this guy Hank, North Trader, and there's another one because I started all the way down here on the map. I started in Tyler. That's where I spawned in. There's a little hospital building here that I went to. There was nothing. So then I worked my way. Um, it takes a while because you have to eliminate wandering zombies if you want to walk through here and try to loot like the restaurant. You see how there's a little knife and fork. Um, so, like each one of these little green dots represents it, kind of represents a tree, I think. But there's more trees than just these green dots. Um, the green dots are only representing, like, there's way, way more trees in this area than what the green dots indicate, like if you walk through there. So anyway, I worked my way up to the international airport, to the South Trader, and I bought the car because I had, from my previous character, $500,000, and so I spent $500,000 on a car and just started looting and working my way up with a goal of getting all up here. And so now I'm here anyway. And so I was able to use the roads really a lot because, like, I just went. I have it's a Bronco. It's an older Bronco, like a 1970s Bronco. I'll show you later in another video. And so I was able to drive the Bronco from the trailer kind of down this hillside and meet up with this road. And then I drove all the way up here, which really didn't take that long because it's really it's only a few kilometers. Then I got up here. There's an overpass. These aren't freeways. They're just two-lane roads, but they have an overpass. And, like, they're not ramps. They're not on-ramps or anything, but there's little... And so then you go, and then I ended up going past the sawmill, past Centerville, and then I stopped, and I parked the car here for a little while and looted these buildings, and I found a radiator, an extra radiator, which I'm going to take back. I think it's a few thousand. I can go back and sell it. Or keep it in my Bronco in case I wreck my Bronco and break my radiator. Probably that's maybe what I should do. So I've been to this water well. Like I said a few minutes ago, this is my goal. Are these guys? Oh, and it's stopping raining. So basically, when it rains, I just find shelter, and then I wait till the sun comes out, and then I get to where I need to be as quickly as possible before it starts raining again. So you can see it's kind of mountainous. This map is called Bitterroot, and it's supposed to represent Montana. And what's funny is, what's so funny is when I first tried this modded map. You can see Bitterroot. I haven't been here yet. I need to go explore this. There's a bunch of houses all around. I want to go explore all those houses. That might be one of my next goals after I'm at Fort Hale because it's not that far away. It's only like a couple kilometers. In fact, I could probably drive the car across and get through this line of trees here. Looks like there's a trail. There's another road right going through there, right? So I could drive the car and be right there. I gotta find out how steep this hill is, but if the Bronco is really good on the steep terrain. Because I drove the Bronco and just kind of hid the Bronco. I've got a camo cover for it. Anyway, so I gotta get ready to go to work. Oh, I want my bone knife. I made. Cheers. Anyway, I'm gonna, because I have to log off. I have to go. Yeah, I have to go to work soon. And so, anyway, I've explored that building. The thing is it seems like these big barracks buildings, they don't really have a lot of loot. I'll go look. In fact, we can go look here. I'm just gonna drop down, and we'll go take a look and see what we find. I do have to log out in just a couple of minutes. Get ready. Gotta get my breakfast and go to work. It's early in the morning right now, where I live. So this floor did not even have any rooms to check. They're all got bars on the doors. Okay, so this room has... Oh, I've upset zombies. Great. I'm pretty sure I gotta stop running because they can hear me. We might get in a fight. Let's see. Capri pants, pristine. I'll keep them because I can make rags with them later. See, I've got like a bag. I got a camouflage helmet. Yeah, there's definitely a zombie nearby. What's up? He's locked in one of these rooms, maybe. Nope. Yeah, so every time I come in these big buildings like this, there's... Oh, yeah, he's mad. He's heard me. Every time I go... I shouldn't have ran. Earlier I ran and he could hear me. Wait, I need a different... Oh, God. Yup, I've alerted others. I'm in trouble because I really kind of messed that up. Oh boy. Now I'm gonna end up having to leave late. How many more are there gonna be? I've alerted a bunch of them because oh, I'm in trouble. Here we go. Maybe not. Yeah. They're getting closer. I can tell they're getting closer. Hold on. Just adjusting my mouse and my keyboard a little bit so I can... Yeah, they're all... So, I've alerted all... Oh, there we go. Well, that was a lot of bullets for one guy. See what I mean about me? See, well, I don't have enough bullets for this. That might be all of them. Okay, so we're going to go back up to the penthouse up here. And I'm going to log out. I got to get ready for work. The thing is trying to kill zombies, right? They're just all going to respawn in. And we're just going to go... Wait a minute. Where's my ladder? There it is. I'm just wasting bullets and I kind of blew it. So you can't run without alerting nearby zombies. Anyway, I accidentally ran and they heard me. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and go. All right. You guys have fun playing DayZ. This is an awesome game. A lot of people say it's really dated because it doesn't have really excellent graphics and all the visual effects that other games have, but I think it's more because of its ultra realism. You don't have like lightning bolts firing out of your fingertips or whatever. It's more the running through the grass and the forest and the detail. You can actually run up this mountainside as long as there's not cliffs up the top that you can't climb. Some of the steep areas, the real steep stuff, it looks like you wouldn't be able to climb up that, but I know you could go up this. Anyway, I gotta get ready for work. I gotta go get my breakfast stuff ready, and then I will talk to you soon. And for those watching, I'm kind of directing my comments to my son because I was going to send this video to him, this link. This is, not really for private. I mean, I'm not a YouTuber. I'm just making a video for my kiddo. Anyway, okay, have a nice day. Okay, bye. Nice. Okay, take care, you guys.